Hello, and welcome back to Game Start. I'm your host, Bardic Knowledge, and I have some rather annoying news. The tech upgrade that I put the videos on pause for, it seemed to work just fine when I got it, plugged it in, things were working alright. And then, mere moments before it was time to start recording, freezes, disappears from the device manager. I just spent the last 40 minutes trying to figure out what the just happened. So I'm in a very annoying mood at the moment, but I need to get these videos out. Hopefully playing this game that I've been waiting for so long, specifically 2 months, to play will improve my mood, because it is, as I've mentioned before, from my favorite franchise. And most of the games that this franchise has put out have been fairly lackluster, shall we say, to the point where they almost stopped making games entirely. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my tie in a reversed image there. But this game has gotten amazing reviews and apparently just rescued the whole thing. Now, since you've probably read the title, this hand, you know exactly which game we're talking about, for it is... wrong button. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. And as before, this is my first time opening the game, so we will see how it works. And that is not how I was expecting. I'll wait until I get to options to alter things. Also, one of the things I got, new headphones. And fortunately they work just fine sitting behind my hat, so I don't have to worry so much about hat strain. That was an interesting sound. I hope that's not too loud. It is fairly loud in my headphones. But I've got Bluetooth capture as the audio output. So what I'm hearing here is legitimately what you're hearing instead of what I used to do. A privacy policy. Interesting. I can barely hear myself over these headphones. There's no options. There's nothing to continue from. Why did it think I meant continue when I was hitting Alt-Enter to go full screen? Does this not have a full screen? Well, that's kind of annoying. I suppose after I'm done with this episode, I'm going to do some finagling to figure out some other stuff. No English option? Well, I mean, it's got English subtitles, but they didn't dub the game? Because I've long been a fan of the dub more than the sub when it comes to Digimon.
あなたの前にあるのは現実世界と電脳世界が交わることで起きるある物語の記録よ。時を同じくして起きたこの物語をそれに巻き込まれた2人の人間の視点を通してあなたは見ることができる。お互いに立場も違えば物語の中で果たした役割も全く違うこの2人。どちらの視点でこの物語をたぐるのか。さあ、選んでちょうだい。
Okay, the Cyber Sleuths. Presumably that means I want to start with this one, because there's a bit of English to that. Jump into this world for the first time here, I'm guessing means start here first. So, yes, change options. Let's turn that down. Turn that down. Turn that down. Graphic options. Full screen, full resolution. Apply. There we go. We'll leave the button settings alone. I hope turning those down too far doesn't... Oh no. 40% seems to work alright. I can hear myself fine. The audio doesn't seem to be too bad on the indicator down there. Battle difficulty has hard and normal. We'll leave it on normal. We'll leave the button settings alone. And begin with this, I guess. Mouse is still on screen. Yep. Okay. I feel like I should say that although I am a huge fan of the Digimon franchise, I've not actually seen Digimon Cross Wars and Beyond. Well, I have seen Adventure Try, but that I think counts as part of Adventure. But I watched all the way up through the end of Savers, and then Cross Wars was out of my purview, and then I tried to give it a watch, but it didn't feel right at the start. I might give it another go sometime. This makes me think of Summer Wars, which is very amusing because Summer Wars made me think of Digimon. I presume Ioba is my character. So it looks like there's a dark organization of Digimon tamers, we'll say. Mr. Navit. I'm guessing Navit here has something to do with the Digimon presence. Cat being silly. Okay. So Eden, therefore, is the program like Oz in Summer Wars. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, obviously we're going to be here, otherwise I wouldn't be playing this game. No, but Algernon's a duck. Will you stop playing with your toy right now, Erebus? Especially in the middle of the wires. And so the chatting continued. I know I wasn't reading any of that out, so I'm hoping that you were able to keep up with it if you were actually reading or watching this. So is Eden like a VR MMOs type thing, or... Ooh, okay. Honestly, I like the design of the female character more. And there aren't enough, like, female Digimon characters. There's only, like, 1 or 2 per generation. So, a name. I'm gonna go with a actual Japanese name, I think. It means I have to think of a decent one. Let's see, going by... Is it that she has striped hair, or is it just a highlight because of all the yellow? Judging by the skirt, I'm guessing it's because of the yellow. I'm not gonna go with one of the characters that already exists in Digimon. So no Sora, or Ruki, or Juri, or Miyako, which is my standby when I play a female Pokemon trainer. There's a thought. I've generally stuck with Miyako or Hikari. Well, I generally use Miyako for my Pokemon trainer because that's Yoli's original Japanese name. So what if I give her a Pokemon trainer's name? I'm gonna do that. I spent years naming all of my Pokemon after Digimon. So now I'm gonna name some Digimon after Pokemon. So I'm gonna go with Kasumi, which is Misty's original Japanese name. Wow, this episode's almost over and I'm only just beginning. Eden, Kamashiro Enterprise. That makes me think of Tron. This is super Oz. I mean, legitimately, the bars around in the background there, that is legitimately what Oz looks like in Summer Wars. This is Oz! This is 100% the Summer Wars setting. But a lot less cartoony in your avatars. And it is virtual reality. So it is a step beyond Oz and into the OASIS. I think it'd be interesting if they made a VR version of this. And a bit of magic skirt going on there, but that's okay. Wonder if I get to change my outfit as the game goes on. Presumably. Okay, so task number 1, talk to the NPCs. Okay, so right stick just controls the camera. That looks like a teleport thing. Oh, access point you can use to travel around Eden. Thanks, businessman. You might find it's a lot harder to screw with network stuff like that. International student. Talking about the hooded fellow over there. Cell phone digivice. Oh, I didn't even realize she's wearing goggles. Probably because of how she's wearing them. That is not how you wear goggles to be a proper gogglehead. Thinking of being a gogglehead. We will end the episode here, and I'll be back with goggles on. So till the next, live well.